Now, a Kenyan on Twitter, Waithera Kihara, has mesmerized the internet after a thread on spotting a gorgeous man, stalking him and eventually managing to message him, causing mixed reactions online. In a sagari thread, Waithera spoke of how the said man parked right next to her, dashing into a pharmacy and drove off in a matter of minutes, leaving her utterly hypnotized. Waithera shared this, and I quote, "So, a few months ago, on a chilled out Wednesday evening, I will park at that new arcade near UNEP on Limuru Road, minding my business. In bracket, of course, a little buzzed after a sunset drive in Tigoni when this gorgeous man parked right next to me and dashed into the pharmacy real quick and back to his car. All the while unaware that he had just ruined the rest of the week for me. I legit stared at him for a good couple of minutes until he drove off. I contemplated saying hello, but you all, I was in a dera and braless, this is not Hollywood. I get it. He was driving this pearl white VW Touareg, and given how he parked, he is used to getting away with things. 5.9 feet at best, medium build, not dark, not light, bald, frameless spectacles, the ones newly moneyed men get from the abroad to make a statement. Sexy man. His feet was clean corporate, no doubt, and definitely not a lawyer. Who do I look like crushing on a lawyer? I memorized his number plate as he drove off. Promised myself that I will not look him up unless I couldn't stop thinking about him. 2 days later, this fool was still on my mind for some reason and I couldn't somehow still remember his number plate. So, I did this invasive but allowable thing, okay? I NTSa'd the number plate and got a name. Remember that clean corporate look? Yeah, he had to have a LinkedIn account. So, I keyed in the name on LinkedIn, fingers crossed, and there he was. My LinkedIn had been dormant for a minute, but I still requested to connect. Felt like the grown version of a risky text cause I didn't check that up for days. I was so anxious. Lol, I then left him a message which goes, "Good morning. Hope you are well today. Might you perhaps be kind enough to spare a few minutes for a quick call? I'll explain." End of quote. Weeks after, he had added me to his network, but he never responded. It didn't really hurt cause whom else did I think I was messaging so casually on LinkedIn anyway? I kinda left it at that until yesterday when it crossed my mind amidst these silly things we've done in the recent past. Conversation with a friend, I dropped him a shameless ops message and to my surprise, he messaged me on WhatsApp. So she shared this and I quote, "Hey, I realized I didn't leave my number. The number is here. Then excuse my manners. Thank you." I was stunned, like I truly didn't think he would ever get in touch. Lol, tell me why we did a 2 hours plus phone call on the first call and he called again first thing in the morning, has been texting all day and sneaking quick calls. End of quote. This is some Cuba news.